starting lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Jackson in at the 3 slot. And for the Nuggets, Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And that one drops for him.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Moran against Gordon. Moran, pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
We talk about Jackson's elite shooting for a big, but this is the other thing that he can do when his mindset is to attack.
To the wing on the left. And it's Watson missing. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Grizzlies. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks so much. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He said John Morant is so good and so entertaining that some guys on both teams just stand around and watch him. He told his players, if you let him get to the rim and do something spectacular, you're not only giving up points, you're energizing the guys around him. Coach wants to prevent the highlight reel kind of plays.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Jokic with a screen on Moran. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Denver shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw. Grant, the Denver Nuggets have been on quite the run here in this window of time.
Yeah, B.A., it's all working for Denver in recent years. This is a well-constructed team that they play as a unit, and it makes it so difficult to try to get the best of them. I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. They set a pick. Here's Moran. Pass to Edey. Good, and the setup by Moran.
What a pass for Moran. He does a terrific job staying alert, seeking out the right opportunities to get his teammates involved.
Here's Murray. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Moran. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
Moran against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. Floats one. There's Jackson with the 3. Brown grabs the board. The Nuggets trail. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
Pass to Edey. 17-foot shot on the way. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Edey's got 6.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Jokic up top. And Jokic throws it down.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal...
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Outside Bain. And there's the screen. Pass to Edey. Jackson outside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Moran against Murray. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 5 points in the game.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Morant surveying the floor. Kicks it out to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Jackson. Second chance shot. Edey, that's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Murray up top, pounded by Morant. And there's the rejection. From deep, Bane. It's the end of the first with a tie game here. And already these offenses are clicking along. Don't go. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what have you guys seen from Denver?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at small forward. That's the group for Denver getting going in the second.
You know, I just love the moxie Murray has to his game. He's so fast and supremely confident.
Morant with it. He's against Watson. Outside Morant. Excellent defense there from Watson.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Murray against Bane. Murray's shot is good.
What a dynamic drive by Murray. Upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
Grizzlies trail by 4. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
ABA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and the absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Memphis shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far. Richard, for years, the Grizzlies' team motto was grit and grind. You think that shifted?
They're a little bit flashier now, but they still have that underdog spirit. That's what grit and grind is about. They're always out to prove themselves.
Here's Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Jackson, the screen. Fires the 3, and another 3 for Memphis.
That's just unfair. 6'11" Jackson just sinking threes. I guess this is the new NBA.
Murray finds Jokic. Oh, another miss by Jokic.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Left side, Morant. Jackson outside. Kicks it out to Bane. 5 to shoot. Jackson, the screen. Bane, the pass to Jackson. Off the left rim and out.
Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
And the shot goes in.
Oh, an explosive finisher. Gordon is also skilled at staying in control and finishing through contact.
Outside Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Out to the right wing. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Nuggets. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And once Gordon spots an open guy, he immediately moves the ball. Just well-coached offense right there.
Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint. But if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Jokic with a screen on Jackson. Murray passes to Jokic. Clock at 6. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. 1:11 left in the first half of this one. top, Morant. Defended by Watson. Pass to Jackson. Shot on the wing. And again, it's Memphis missing. Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Down low. Fades away. And it's Jokic missing. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's a screen. Pass to Edie. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. And Gordon with the big finish.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Here's Morant. Stop the drought. Got a hand on it. And here's Gordon. Pass to Watson. Now here's Jokic. And Gordon with the big finish.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. And we finished off one half of play. Nuggets ahead, up by 6. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Really an incredible game from Jamal Murray.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for, and then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
On the court for Memphis, Luke Kennard out there with Williams. Then it's Marvin Bagley, and it's Huff in at the 4-man position. Westbrook against Kennard. Out to Bagley. Back to Kennard. Bagley, a screen on Westbrook. Fires from 14. Pass to Stevens. Williams in the post. Here's Bagley. Soft touch off the glass.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For all the adversity Memphis faced last season, Richard, there were some silver linings.
They had a lot of talented young players get more minutes than they might have otherwise due to the injuries, and there is nothing more valuable than experience.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Outside, Williams. It's Bagley, high post. Pass to Huff. Outside, Williams. Counted from distance. Williams has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. The Nuggets lead by 4. Westbrook outside. Up top, Porter. Stevens with a rebound.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Kennard against Westbrook. Kennard into the lane, and he makes it.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
The Nuggets shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Westbrook, the pass to Porter. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
The D must force Westbrook farther outside because he can absolutely hurt you from down there.
Here's Williams. And he makes it on the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Second half of play here. We're just under 2.5 minutes past. Westbrook finds Porter. Westbrook outside. Back to Porter. Baseline try. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Porter's got his first bucket in this one.
They're so smooth from the mid-range area. Now, Porter Jr. doesn't need a lot of wiggle room to feel comfortable firing away.
Williams passes to Huff. Oh, deflected.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Strother. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
It's deflected. Here's Saric. The Grizzlies pull it in.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
They set the screen. Here's Williams. Pass to Huff. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Here's Huff. Jacks up at 3. Here's Bagley. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Porter's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Westbrook against Kennard. And there's the foul. It's on Michael Porter. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Huff. Kennard with it. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Najee.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Now Kennard. Here's Huff. Outside, Williams. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 2-point Denver lead.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Westbrook. And the layup is good off the glass. Westbrook's got 7 points here in the quarter. Outside, Williams. He got a piece of it, and he gets it back. Here's Huff. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's Denver. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Grizzlies trail by 4. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Morant with it. He's against Watson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Bane. Jackson the screen. And there's the lob. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Denver leading by 4. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Murray finds Jokic. Back to Murray. Just 5 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense.
At the line for
And the technical free throw is good. Here's Watson. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Morant. Morant using his speed. Here's Edey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
Murray against Morant. Pass to Jokic. The 3 is up. 4-3. The Joker knocks it down.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
And Morant gets double teamed. Here's Edie. Kicks it out to Jackson. Over to the wing. Here's Morant. There's the block. To the wing, right side. Here's Brown, guarded by Bain. Launches it. A shot by Brown, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Morant with it, checked by Gordon. Watson with a rebound. The Nuggets lead by 8. Here's Brown. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Morant. Murray passes to Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And it's an 11-point Denver lead.
Just standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
Deflected. Murray against Jackson. Murray passes to Gordon. Right wing. There's the triple. The offensive rebound. Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
And here's Jokic outside. The rebound by Jackson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Morant. And it's Morant again missing.
A rough game for him scoring the ball. Just can't seem to get it going.
Pass to Jokic. From deep. And again, it's Denver missing. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. 11-point game. Knocked loose. Gordon with a steal. Here's Watson. And there's the drive. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Ooh, that's good. Morant from way out.
And you often see defenses beg Morant to take that shot. Didn't work that time.
Murray finds Jokic. And it's Ja Morant with the foul.
Ja Morant.
That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
Jokic with a screen on Morant. Back to Jokic. Takes the 3.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nuggets.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Nikola Jokic.
The work he put in on the glass helped shape this game, never taking a play off and closing out a number of possessions.
And here's Morant outside. Morant missing again. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic passes to Murray. Back to Jokic. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a 3. That shot off the mark. So no problem for Denver as they get the win. This one was hard, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
We'll see the dent. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. They've got O'Neal, and then Booker out there with Dunn, and it's Durant, and it's Richards in at the 5. And for the Nuggets, in at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic, and it's Watson in at the 3 slot. Well, both these teams, of course, Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Jokic, that's a 2-pointer. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Jokic has got the first points up on the board for the Nuggets. Booker looking around. Outside Durant. Shot clock at 5. And the shot goes down.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Murray against Dunn. Murray with it. Shot from the top of the key. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And it's all said and done. And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Jokic inside. Defended by Richards. Jokic, no good. The Suns have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Booker up top. He's covered by Watson. And Booker kicks to KD. Fires the 3. Here's Richards. Denver grabs the miss. Brown the pass to Watson. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? Terrific job of having that on display defensively.
O'Neal with the steal. And they're moving it up. Here's Dunn. And Dunn with the slam.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Phoenix leading by 4. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Offline with his 3. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. A steal. Richards with it. Now guarded by Murray. Outside Durant. This one for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Durant's got 5.
And for Durant, it's just that simple. Get the ball and shoot it.
To the left wing. Back to Murray. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. 5 to shoot. And here's Jokic outside. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much, Kevin. And another Kevin, Kevin Durant, is the most decorated member of the Suns star trio. KD says, I believe in this team and we believe in one another. I like our chemistry. Not just the 3 of us, but our whole team. Our coaching staff is doing a great job. I'm not promising anything, but I like our chances against anybody. Kevin will certainly have the talent.
David, indeed they do. Here's Brown. The shot goes down and he gets this game back to even.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Down low, here's Durant. There's his third field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Jokic with his screen on done. Murray kicks to Jokic from the arc. It's rebounded by Durant.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Nuggets. Kept alive. Watson the pass to Murray. It'll count. And it's in. Oh, he nails the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have him.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Nuggets on top as they wrap up the first quarter on a 12-4 run. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Great look there, but off target.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Booker dishes to Durant. KD sets the pick for Booker. Oh, good with the triple.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
21st pick in the 2022 draft, Christian Brown, who won a title with Denver during his rookie year. And their coach, Michael Malone, used him in certain situations, and he flourished.
Well, you know, Kevin, he won a college championship the year before. This guy's played in a lot of high-pressure games, and that is what has given Michael Malone the confidence to go with him. He was ready for those moments.
Ready indeed.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
What a contest this is turning into. Almost like a dunk contest, Kevin.
You're right, Greg. They are really going at it, and it's bound to only get more intense from here on out. Jokic, no good. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 4-point game. Now here's Booker. He's tightly guarded. It's hauled in by Gordon. Nuggets have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Brown, the pass to Jokic. Murray outside. Back to Jokic. To the inside. Brown, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
High post, KD. Watson's there. Outside, KD. Here's Dunn. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. In the corner, Murray with it to the paint. Oh, throw it down, Nikola Jokic.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Booker draws the double. Dunn outside. 1:14 left here in the second. KD, a screen on Murray. Here's O'Neal. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. The Nuggets have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Jokic has got the game tied up here for the Nuggets.
And you just can't give Jokic any breathing room because he is a threat to fire from anywhere.
Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Watson, the pass to Brown. Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Jokic finds Gordon. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, no good. The Suns have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. O'Neal outside. KD on the wing. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the contest.
Kevin Durant. One shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Booker outside. With 1 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns ahead. They lead by 1. And now, thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. Lee out there at Bowl. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Iguodala in at the center, filling out the middle. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Allen. Here's Iguodala. Shot clock at 3. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Dario Saric. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I would say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
And a wide open look for Lee. They get the rebound. Over Saric. Kicks it out to Allen. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Allen's got his first 2 points. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 1. And he banks in the layup.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Westbrook dishes to Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
We know very few players in the league, Stan, can put up points with the ease that Michael Porter Jr. can, don't we?
One of the prettiest shots in the league, Kevin. He's got great size. He's got that high release, and he gets it off quick. When he's shooting it well, he can take over again.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Michael Porter Jr. was the #1 ranked player in high school, but a back injury changed things. He said, my potential may look different now, but as long as I can truly say with what I had, I gave it my all. That's all that success should be defined by. Kevin grounds himself in gratitude and the work he's put in.
Thanks, D.A. He is a worker and living the dream. Westbrook with the steal. And here they come. Good, nice job down low. Porter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
And the size Porter Jr. has helps him on those physical takes. Great work inside there.
Bulls setting the pick for Allen. Bangs home the trifecta. Allen's got it all tied up now for Phoenix.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Westbrook, and the dunk by Westbrook.
What a burst of energy from Westbrook. He can just fly when he wants to.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Beal, and there's the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Beal's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, it took just enough off of it for the floater.
The kick out to Porter. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by Westbrook. .36 seconds left in the third. Saric passes to Westbrook. Out to Saric. Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Suns. Oh, and here we go with Lee. Nobody down. And Lee with the stuff.
Well, you always want to pass the ball up court on the break. Normally leads to easy points, and we all know those are hard to come by.
Porter can't get that one to fall. Allen outside. It's Beal on the wing. Good if it goes. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blows. The Suns shooting their second and third free throws tonight. That free throw, no good.
Bradley Beal taking 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
Well, they had a chance for the lead right there, but we're all leaving them.
Russell Westbrook has been leading the charge for Denver. He got into double digits for the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. The 4 and the 5. It's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Watson in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Offensive rebound. Pass to O'Neal. KD, a screen on Gordon. O'Neal finds KD. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Watson surveying the D. It's hauled in by the Suns. Richards got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic against O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And they take the lead. And the Suns lead by 2.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And going vertical. Murray's one of those guys with that sneaky athleticism.
No good from Booker.
And you can see why he might be off on some of his attempts, getting far fewer shots today than he's accustomed to.
Pass to Jokic. Watson the screen. And Watson slams it in.
And using his height to see over the top of the defense, Jokic able to execute there in the pick and roll.
KD can't get it to go.
And you know they wanted that one to go down.
Yeah, they really wanted that bucket to go. You can't get discouraged now.
Here's Brown. On the wing, Murray. To the left side wing. Here's Jokic. Bank shot, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So it's Phoenix now. A 2-point game. Booker outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And a weak offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Murray against Dunn. Pass to Brown. Jokic high post. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Nuggets lead by 2. Phoenix has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Devin Booker in the paint.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Porter's checked in for Denver. And a change for the Suns. Bol, he's checked in for Nick Richards.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Brown for Booker, and the jumper falls for him.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Durant with a wide open look. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
But when you need a bucket, he's your guy.
Here's Porter. He drives in, and the layup is good.
And it's clear Porter is a gutsy guy, someone who enjoys taking and making huge shots for his team.
Inside. Durant soaring in for the deuce. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Jokic with the bucket. Huge.
Jokic comes through just fearless. What an option.
Booker, right side. Here's Dunn, and Dunn with the slam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Porter against Dunn. Out the basket. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
Just refusing to back down when the spotlight's brightest. Porter outstanding at taking over here in the clutch.
The three from KD. And Jokic with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And against Porter. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Dunn. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clubs. Jokic, that's a two-pointer. And here's Porter. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. Two teammates not on the same wavelength there.
Here is Durant. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game out.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. 15 foul.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
Timeout called, Nuggets. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
It's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Porter kicks to Watson. Pass to Jokic. Timeout called, Nuggets. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here's Booker. So it's the Suns taking the W in a close one. They break the hearts of everyone. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Insert. On paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. Can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Here are the five for the Suns. Kevin Durant is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Nick Richards. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's done in at the 2 spot. Now here's Morant. Pass to Edie. Off target with the open look.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Here's Booker. 5 on the clock. And here's Durant. Back to Booker. Here's Richards. An easy 2 on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
A great job to establish position and square up.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Booker against Morant. Richards, the pass to O'Neal. Durant with a screen on Jackson. For 3. The rebound by Edie.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Kevin Durant is arguably the greatest scoring forward ever. What makes KD so incredible, Doris?
BA, this game better go into triple overtime if I've got to list everything that makes this guy special. Size, elite shooting, ability to handle the ball at 7 feet, put it on the deck, get past, finish in traffic, rebound. You need me to guard every single position on the defensive end? I can do that. I could go on all night. How much time we got, BA?
One of the all-time greats, Kevin Durant, the Slim Reaper.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Denied by Morant. And they're running. There's Jackson with the 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. It's a tie ball game.
Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Now here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Booker is always on the attack. That's nice.
Morant looking for an opening. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Nick Richards. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of, so once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Now here's Durant. And he gets it back. And he hits the jumper.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Outside Morant. 1:49 left in the first quarter. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And you know you're always going to see some highlights when Morant is on the court. I mean, he loves to use that incredible 44-inch vertical.
Now here's Booker. Up top, Durant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, BA, about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently. Anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sidelines.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Durant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Booker can't get it to go. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
Pass to Edie. Oh, hey! How about that? And he dunks it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Jackson against Durant. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
You love the efficiency of that play. Kevin Durant on the interior. Yes, sir.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edie. From deep, Bain. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. Ja Morant, he's... Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Memphis.
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jackson out there with Edie, and it's Jackson in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Oh, unreal play to take on the contact and get it to go.
Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns, Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation.
Just 2 to shoot. Jackson for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Here we go, 1-on-1. Durant against Jackson. Durant surveying the D. Oh, KD flying in to cap off the break.
Boy, if you allow Kevin Durant to play in space, in transition, you can turn the lights out.
And here's Morant outside. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot of his many attempts.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Booker, the pass to Richards. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
At the line for 2. The play is under review under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one's off. He hits the second from the line. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Outside Morant. Boom! Ja Morant!
Once Ja Morant gets rolling, there is no stopping him. Ja is feeling it tonight.
After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024, Grant.
You know, really by no fault of their own, B.A. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And so it's Phoenix with it. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Richards, the pass to Durant. Oh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
Now, KD is showing a little bit of elevation.
Outside Morant. Driving inside. It's stolen by Dunn. And now the Suns fast break. Finished off the break. Dunn's got 5.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Outside Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Booker against Morant. It's tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. There's a minute 54 left in the first half. Lets it go.
And how about the defense from Jackson Jr.? Doing just about whatever he can to make shooters uncomfortable.
Now here's Morant. He's got 19. Pass to Jackson. Here's Edie. Shot clock at 5. Off target from 3-point range. Devin Booker is a 2-guard, Doris. What's Book do that makes him special at that position?
I mean, so many things in terms of his skill. He's an elite shooter. He has become an excellent decision maker. He can get to the mid-range. He's a 3-level scorer. There's so many things. But my favorite thing is watching this guy in an NBA Finals play with a broken nose, be hit repeatedly, and never flinch. His toughness and competitive edge is always there nightly, and I love that.
Here's Booker after the basket by Memphis on the other end. Oh, you can't let Booker get that close.
I love that Devin Booker isn't afraid to mix things up on the offensive end. Trying to score inside and does just that.
Jackson outside. 3-pointer. That shot off.
Absolutely tenacious guy. Stuck right up.
Whoa! Kevin Durant. Nasty.
Boy, how about the finish by Kevin Durant? Just gets up with such ease.
Outside Morant. Richards pulls it in.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
And Durant with the big finish.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. Nice move. Oh, Morant from close range.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
For 3, Booker. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. We've got Damian Lee. Grayson Allen is out there with Bradley Beal. Then it's Bull, and it's Iguodaro in at the center position. Now here's Allen. Pass to Beal. Here's Iguodaro, defended by Kennard. Allen outside. This one for 3. Knocks down the long J. Allen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Kennard. Out to Bagley. Back to Kennard. Bagley is screen on Beal. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Pulls it. Misses off the left iron.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
The 3 ball. Stevens with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
They get it back. Bagley lays it up and banks it in.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Grizzlies trail by 6. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Phoenix leading by 6. Outside Bull. Pass to Allen. From deep 3-point range. The 3. That's good from Bull on the assist by Allen. Bull's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. They set the pick. Here's Huff. The 3 is up. Drains the triple.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Here's Iguodaro. Williams grabs the board. Here's Stevens. Out to Bagley. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. And now just a 3-point Phoenix lead.
Listen, even average 3-point shooters are going to make that shot. Defense must be better.
Inside.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. That free throw misses.
At the line for 2.
Good on the second one. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Kennard outside. Pass to Stevens. The floater. There's a screen. Here's Kennard. And another basket for Memphis.
Nice shot by Kennard. The lefty is so crafty.
Kennard against Beal. Lots of room. Good on the jump shot. And the Suns lead by 4. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. In transition, here come the Suns. And then Beal with the dunk.
Boy, active hands, anticipation, and athleticism. Mr. Beal doing it by himself.
Poke loose. And Beal comes to help. Pass to Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got his first points of the game.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Beal against Kennard. To the paint. Here's Iguodaro. Banked it in off the glass. Iguodala's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, get it inside to a quality scorer and let this guy do his thing.
And here's Kennard. There's the drive. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Williams. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with us. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Suns lead by 6. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now here's Durant. Richards with a screen. Durant takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Durant's got 19 points.
Well, that's the poise of Kevin Durant. He knows he has the advantage inside over just about anyone in this league.
And he banks in the layup.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Outside Booker. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Kicks it out to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Bane's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. The Suns leading. Outside Booker. On the take, Booker. Tipped. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Bane, no good.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Jackson against Durant. Shoots over Jackson. Here's Richards. The kick to Durant. Back to Richards. They shoot again. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Oh, when you combine Durant's size with his vision and the touch on his passing, it's easy for him.
Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Tough points from Ja.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big time move inside.
Has the ability to score against size, and those were crucial.
Dunn outside. Outside Durant. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Back to Morant. They set the pick. Aggressive. Oh! Morant! Wow!
Can you say prime time player Morant? He enjoys delivering for his team in these parts of the game.
Booker surveying the D. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Does it seem to you guys that this guy, nothing faces him? Booker treats every moment like every other moment. No matter how big, no matter how small.
Here's Edey. Outside for Morant. Oh! Morant sinks the triple.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
And Booker with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention?
Morant not afraid to get in there and play big, showing his toughness in close.
Durant with a screen on Morant. Booker against Morant.
goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Here's Morant. Money!
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Richards with a screen. Durant, pass to Richards.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
His third personal foul. First team foul.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
And so it's Phoenix with it. Outside Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Now, Kevin Durant is such a difficult check, right? You've got to guard against the shot, and this is where he can draw contact and make it so difficult. Out in front now, although he left 1 point on the board right there.
Morant against Booker. And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Up top, Morant. He's covered by O'Neal. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. There's 18 seconds left to play in the fourth. And now they foul and stop the clock.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Taking 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical 3-point cushion. What poise.
Morant kicks it out to Jackson. Misses the tray. Now Booker. So a close game sees Phoenix taking this one. With the late victory, they upset plenty of the... Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
To 2K Sport. For the latest present, now the starting group for the Denver Nuggets. Before in the 5, it's Gordon and Jokic. In at the guard spots, it's Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward. And for Memphis, Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now Jackson, following the miss by John Morant from deep. 6 to shoot, and stolen by Murray. And here's the fast break. Here's Brown. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's Edey, and stolen by Murray. And here we go, fast break. Murray's got it, and then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
And Morant throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And here's Morant after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for.
Oh!
Big time throwdown with flavor.
That is just nasty.
Of the athleticism on that finish.
And finished off by Morant.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shatter the rim.
Here's Brown. To the middle. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Morant's got 6.
This is what Morant does best, a natural scorer who does it in a variety of ways.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray against Morant. Back to Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way, sees everything, great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Watson dishes to Murray. Back to Watson. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half.
Mark, it has been quite a run for the Nuggets, hasn't it, who have made the playoffs every season since 2019.
And how about this, Kevin? They've only been lower than a 3 seed one time in that span. and that was because Murray missed the season due to injury. They are consistently tough.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin just says it so casually. Back to you.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. Pass to Edie. Puts it up from 17. The Grizzlies with another miss. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And Morant throws it down.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
Watson, the pass to Murray. Back to Watson. Murray kicks to Jokic. Good work there as it goes. Jokic has got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Denver.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Jackson, and it's Edie in at center. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And Greg, something that is so important to this team, Jamal Murray's shot creation.
It is, Kevin. He creates so much with the ball or off of it. The work he puts in on offense frees up everything for his teammates. Great competitor who's really a perfect fit with this core.
Jokic just takes what he wants inside. Amazing.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Morant outside. There's the drive. Pass to Edie. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Edie's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Nuggets leading by 5. Now Murray. Jokic with the screen on Morant. Murray finds Jokic. And Jokic is good on the 3.
Love the response from Jokic. His competitive spirit turned up high.
Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Jokic with the screen on Morant. Murray the pass to Jokic. Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Good find from Jokic. Fantastic at getting that rock to teammates on time, on target.
Morant with it. Now defended by Jokic. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Edie. Just 5 to shoot. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe you pick up another foot somewhere.
Outside for Murray. Here's Jokic. Edie with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Jackson passes to Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Driving the lane. And then jammed down as he goes right over Jokic.
This is how athletic Morant is. A point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
Outside for Murray. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here we go, one-on-one. Good for the basket. Starting off 1-for-1 with that shot.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Morant. Jokic grabs the miss.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
That's in there. Murray with the assist. And it's a 6-point Denver lead.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Bain drives in. Pass to Edey. And Peyton Watson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
.44 seconds left in the first half. Now, here's Bain. He's guarded closely. Clock at 4. There's Jackson with the 3. And they will call over the back on the play.
And guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, you know, that was out of his reach anyway, so I don't even know why he made that effort. No need to commit the foul there.
And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 6-point game. Gordon against Jackson. Morant kicks to Jackson. For 3. No good on the shot. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Shooting the ball so well in this. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan courtside drum line. They're measuring up the shot.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
So out there for the Nuggets right now, Dario Saric is out there with Michael Porter. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Drother in at the 2. Here's Huff, covered by Saric. Porter with the steal. Launches a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all on that one. And eventually, every player, GA, has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes, that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the inevitable, simply for the love of the game.
Pass to Huff, beyond the arc. They get it back. Bagley the pass to Kennard. Just 3 to shoot. Over to the left wing. Huff. And Westbrook pulls it down. The Nuggets leading by 7. Here's Saric. Takes it off the glass.
Saric knows he has the touch needed to capitalize inside.
Grizzlies have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Pass to Huff. Back to Williams. They set the pick. Here's Huff. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Trying his luck from deep. It's rebounded by Najee. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, when you look at the draft, it seems talent evaluators have a type. Ron James says our league is always hungry for potential. That's the whole focus of the lottery. It makes sense that those guys who are taken 16 through 30 are on real contending teams and making impacts. Of course, Kevin, everybody wants to draft the next LeBron. Good luck with that.
Or work with the next David Aldridge, a Hall of Famer. David, thank you. Kennard against Westbrook. There's the 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Yeah, such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
The kick out to Porter. Pass to Strother. No good on the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Williams scanning the floor. Outside, Bagley. Here's Stephens. In the corner, Kennard with it. Yep, it counts. Kennard's got 8 points.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Westbrook passes to Porter. Outside Westbrook. The kick out to Porter. Fires the 3. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Kennard. Drives to the hoop. Basket good. Kennard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And the call will be against Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
To the wing on the left. Here's Jokic. It's good from about 19 feet. 17 points in the game.
I know Jokic would perhaps rather find penetration, but he can hit these mid-range looks as well.
1 second left. And the shot is good. The Denver lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Morant. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edie out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation. Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And the rejection by Jackson. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Hits the jumper in space. And the Nuggets lead by 11. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Nuggets.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
First team foul.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Murray kicks to Watson. Misses the three. And for Memphis, they're shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
Murray with it. Jokic high post. Fires for three. Good on the triple.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Jackson, and Aaron Gordon gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Bain. Shot from the inbound. Good on the jump shot.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Murray kicks to Gordon. And again, Denver with the triple.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Jackson in the corner. Back to Morant. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. And it's Denver with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Kicks it out to Gordon. Three-pointer. And Desmond Bain pulls it down. Morant surveying the D. A three ball. Denver grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And then Gordon with the dunk.
Hey, it's pretty simple when Gordon is connecting like he is now. I mean, you got to keep getting the ball to him. He often takes high-quality shots.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Jackson has the open look. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Nuggets leading by 15. Murray outside. Here's Watson. Outside for Murray. Gordon up on top. And the rejection by Jackson.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jokic.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Top of the key. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And the Nuggets lead by 16.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And Desmond Bain pulls it down. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Back to Jackson. From deep. Jokic grabs the miss. Shoots the three. No good. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A resounding victory. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up.
UK Sports. We have a look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. Then it's Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the shooting guard position. Murray passes to Jokic. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Denver. Booker can't get it to go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Gordon, the pass to Jokic, and the dunk by Jokic.
And dunking it with authority inside. This is why Jokic guys look to feed him down there.
Here's Booker. The kick to Durant. With the teardrop. Booker no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I asked Coach what the plan is for slowing down Jamal Murray. They said, honestly, it comes down to team defense. You need to be aware of where Jamal is at all times. He can light you up, but Murray also can dish it, so we have to be smart guarding him. Always a difficult task defending the talented Canadian Jamal Murray. Guys,
good job there, Allie. Thanks.
Such ball.
And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. From the top of the key, buries the jump shot.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Ever since Phoenix changed ownership, they've been all in on winning now, Richard.
They've traded a lot of picks away and young talent to assemble a team of superstars. Some of the best shooters in the history of this league. And they were willing to go deep into the luxury tax to sustain it.
Here's Booker. Denver getting their last shot to go. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
I love the straight-ahead approach by Booker. Drive hard, lower the shoulder.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Nick Richards. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Durant with the bucket.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. They get it back. Goes back up. Up top Gordon. And again, it's Denver missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Dunn. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First team foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And it's the Nuggets ball. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter.
2 minutes.
Pass to Jokic. To the middle. Stripped it away. And here's the fast break. Booker with it. Guarded now by Watson. Now O'Neal. Durant looking around. Richards, the pass to O'Neal. And the three-pointer goes.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
1:25 left in the first quarter of the game. Here he goes. And he bangs it home with one hand.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
He's hitting on all cylinders. Booker takes off and never looks back.
And here's Jokic outside. Lets the three fly. Hits the trifecta. Jokic has got 8.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
What focus from Booker. He was dead set on hitting that three-point answer.
Nuggets trail by 4. Here's Brown into the lane. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pulls up for 3. And again, Denver with a 3.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
Booker with it. He's against Watson. It's Booker on the wing. Defended by Watson. Booker, good. 11 points in the game.
Making room for himself. Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
Here's Murray. Pass to Jokic from outside the arc. And it's out of bounds. The Nuggets able to retain possession here. And it's the Nuggets with the ball. Good.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Richards with a screen. For 3, O'Neal. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And at the end of 1, both teams putting up some points. It's Denver up 1. Don't go away. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Watson in at the 3. There's a screen. Pass to Brown. Back to Murray. Here's Brown from the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists in the game. Booker off the bounce. And Booker with the jam.
I like how sudden Booker can be on the drive. Charging into a gap before the defense sees it's there.
Down low. Murray, shot is good.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Richards' shot is off. Denver has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Murray against Booker. Murray passes to Watson. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
An open look for Booker. Jokic grabs the board.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Brown. Booker defending. Outside Watson. Puts up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Durant finds Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good. Aging in the league can be a difficult process, Richard, but that's something you did very well.
Wow, a compliment. Thank you, B.A. Look, I knew I had to adapt or I would have been out of the league sooner than I wanted to. You have to be able to adapt or die. That's what this league is about.
Jokic with a screen on Booker. Here's Brown. And the layup is good. Brown's got 14.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Booker with it. He's against Watson. Booker, the pass to Richards. Dunn outside. 6 to shoot. And he buries his first look. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, just beautiful poetry in motion. It is so fun watching Kevin Durant shoot the rock.
Murray with it. Done in his pocket. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. .119 left in the first half. Done. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Right side Murray. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
That's just smart basketball right there. Finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Booker surveying the D. Richards, the pass to Durant. Up and over Gordon. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Durant's got 7. Denver in the lead. Outside Murray. Here's the pick. Pass to Brown. To the left side wing. Jokic passes to Gordon. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. And it's Jokic. That time on the assist by Gordon. He's got 11.
Yeah, standing tall at the arc, Jokic buries it.
Here's Booker. Look at Booker elevate.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. From 12 feet. The shot off that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, we're seeing a tremendous game from Devin Booker.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Damian Lee out there with Bol Bol. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Iguodala in at the 5. And that's the group for Mike Budenholzer as we begin the second half.
Just another move in his bag of tricks. Westbrook isn't afraid to bust out the floater every now and then.
Outside for Porter. The 3. It's hauled in by Beal. Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Kept alive. Pass to Allen for the lead. And the ball out of play. The Nuggets will have it. The Nuggets shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Westbrook. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
Taking it right to them. Westbrook holds nothing back inside.
And so he makes both from the line. Suns trail by 4. Beal left side. to Iguodaro. 5 on the clock. Here's Bull. Three-pointer, no good. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Nuggets. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Here's Porter, and then Porter with the dunk.
Being Porter Jr. is 6'10", you have to know where he is at all times, especially when he's lurking inside.
And that one's good. Iguodaro.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Pass to Saric. Here's Najee. Westbrook outside. And here's Porter. Oh, they get a hand on it. Bull with it. Picked up by Saric. In transition, here come the Suns. For three, Allen sinks the tray.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Westbrook outside. Beal against Westbrook. And there's a pick for the lead. Here's Iguodaro. Back to Beal. To the inside. Out on his own on the break. And Saric throws it down.
A solid read from Porter Jr. When he makes quality passes like this, it helps his team's overall chemistry.
Here's Iguodaro. And they pick up 2. Iguodaro's got 4 points in the quarter.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right inside.
It was a strong move. The shot's just a little off.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night. And he makes the first.
The hustle and intensity that Westbrook brings to this team can be infectious.
Second free throw, no good. The Suns have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And Beal launches from deep. For the tie. And the layup is good by Bull. And that ties it up.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Westbrook taking his time here. Porter, the pass to Westbrook. Back to Porter. In transition, here come the Suns. Beal's shot is good.
Good job attacking in transition. Beal out in front.
Here's Westbrook. It's good. Westbrook's got 7 points in the game. One minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Allen, the pass to Lee. Porter with the steal. Inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. Incredible game. This lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Suns foul.
Denver shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game.
Third team foul.
And that one falls for Westbrook.
Russell Westbrook. 2 shots.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Allen outside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That free throw good from Allen. And it's a completely new group here for the Nuggets. So both free throws good from Allen. The Nuggets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Allen against Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Murray. Clock at 6. That shot missing. It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime-dropping ability.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Back to Booker. Oh, Booker in close.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And it's Watson missing. And so Durant will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Fires the 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Brown. Booker defending. And here's Jokic outside. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire. And then he's straight into his motion.
Booker. There's Booker slicing inside.
Oh, that's a big bucket. Putting the offense on his shoulders right there.
Here's Brown. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Jokic. Drives to the hoop. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Hard to slow the intensity of Jokic's drive. He goes in full force and is fouled in the act.
And he's good on the second.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Up top, Booker, defended by Watson. Booker with it. He's against Watson. Booker can't get it to go. Denver has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Brown passes to Murray. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. And no good. 6 for 9 from the field now. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Here's Booker. That shot is off. Excellent defense there from Watson. Denver has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. On the break. Here's Durant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules.
It's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Murray deciding where to go with it. Driving to the basket. Jokic with a screen on Booker. Murray drives in. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Durant against Gordon. Outside Durant. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Nuggets have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. Here's Brown, guarded by Durant. Great open look there. Now it's a 5-point Nugget lead.
I call Jamal Murray a scoring guard. He's on this team to provide points, and he's certainly doing that tonight.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And you can't overlook all their points at the foul line. Getting into the body and making the officials blow the whistle.
Porter Jr., he's checked in for the Nuggets. Pass to Brown. Now here's Jokic. Gordon down low. Durant's there. And Gordon with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Richards with a screen. The three. Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
I see ice. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy, he lives for these moments.
Brown passes to Jokic. Cash.
Great to see guys don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Booker goes in. Blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Bol, he's checked in for the Suns.
Coming onto the floor for your Suns, number 11,
Outside Booker. Pass to Bol. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent in both hands. That time Booker showing us his vision.
And he commits the intentional foul.
first personal foul, second team foul.
29 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Gordon, count it.
Well, everyone knows Gordon is a gifted dunker. I mean, yes, the defense just needed a little reminder.
Screen by Durant. Booker finds Durant. Up and over Gordon. Durant's shot is off. Jokic against Bol. Jokic with it. Fires from way outside. So a close game sees Denver taking this one. This was a... Allie, thank you as always.
Thank you again for coming.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
his starting group. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jaren Jackson is out there with Jackson. And it's Edey in at center. And for Phoenix, we've got Durant, Devin Booker out there with Dunn. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. And what a matchup we have here in the front court, Greg.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
And Jackson throws it down.
Jackson Jr.
And this kid throws down some mean dunks. Jackson showcasing his athleticism on that one.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Morant against Dunn. Now here's Morant. Not a lot of room. Edey gets the bucket.
High-level passer. Even for a point guard, Morant shows the imagination.
KD sets the pick for Booker. Outside Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
There's a screen. Here's Morant. Outside for Jackson. Jackson passes to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bain, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Morant left side. Here's the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
More of a dribble drive guard, but the defense can't forget about Ja's ability outside the arc.
Here's Booker. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm. That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. Kevin Durant is the human cheat code. Bradley Beal says of his new teammate, he's 7 feet tall, he can shoot the ball, he can do everything. It's a little unfair. I get a bit jealous sometimes. I wish I was 7 feet, but nothing he does really surprises me. When he's in attack mode and locked in, there's nothing you can do. Kevin?
Not a single darn thing. You're so right. David, thanks. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
And getting physical with his play. Booker just attacking the hoop.
You can see, and coach, you can feel Ja Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. KD, a screen on Bain. Bain against Booker. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
And what a baller Booker is, capable of torching you from any spot on the floor.
Outside for Jackson. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots from the corner. And all that time before dropping in.
And a versatile offensive talent with a capable jumper. Defenders can't fall asleep when guarding Jackson.
Katie, a screen on Morant. Booker the pass to Durant. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. Booker's got 3 assists in the game. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice.
And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for Phoenix. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Morant is the point with Bain out on the wing. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's Jackson in at the 3 slot.
It's almost effortless for Booker this close in. He just drops the ball in the bucket.
Bain against Booker. Outside, Bain. Pass to Edey. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Suns ball.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Morant against Booker. Richards with it. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Great timing by Booker, setting up his teammate for success.
Morant drives in. It's blocked. Here's Durant. Hustling it in. Kevin Durant.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Morant against Dunn. Morant outside. Here he goes. Outside for Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
There's the screen for 3. Booker up again. Great positioning on the putback. Richards got the lead up to 6 now for the Suns.
Yeah, I can't tell you what a difference second chance points make in a game. That can be the factor that swings the outcome.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
And the agility, the hops, Morant just explodes off the floor.
Morant against Booker. Katie, a screen on Morant. And Booker kicks to Durant. A powerful flush by Durant.
My goodness, that is how you attack a bigger defender.
GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
There's a good screen and a wide open look for Bain. No good from outside.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Durant kicks to O'Neal. KD sets the pick for O'Neal from past the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Morant scanning the floor. Jackson a screen on O'Neal. And then Morant slams it in.
We all know Ja's capability to fill it up, and he is showing it here tonight.
Down low. Outside for Durant. Takes the three. Durant drains it from distance.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Here's the screen. Pass to Edey. Bane against Booker. Outside, Bane fires from deep. And it's Durant with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 7. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Durant hits them both.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Morant with it, guarded now by Durant. Another shot. Out to Morant. On the wing, Bane. Pass to Edey. Good. Edey's got 7 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
For 3, Booker. And so it's the Phoenix Suns heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency. And thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
That's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
Allen is out there with Bradley Beal. Then there's Bull, and it's Lee in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. That's it, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Kennard. Greg, you look at today's point guards, so many different types that can be effective.
And there's a lot more freedom for point guards to kind of explore the parameters of their game. Sometimes it's steadying an offense, other times it's to ignite it.
Pass to Bagley. The kick out to Williams. Bagley the pass to Williams. Bagley sends a screen for Williams. And Bull pulls it down. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Their biggest lead of the game was 9.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Bull against Kennard. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
.90 seconds now into the second half. Here's Huff. Off on the layup. Phoenix leading by 7. And with this score of the Suns in a break, you never know who is going to initiate the offense for it.
And that can cause problems at times, Kevin. Can run you into issues keeping the ball moving. Turnovers can be their Achilles heel as well.
Bagley from outside trains the three-pointer. Bagley's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, the rhythm, the timing, an encouraging sign seeing Bagley knock it down there off the catch.
Lee outside. To the paint. Here's Bull. Lays it up off the glass. And the Suns lead by 8.
Well, it doesn't get any easier than this. They'll take these shots every time.
Kennard's shot is off. Suns have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And Bull wide open. He shoots. Out to Lee. Outside Beal. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Now Kennard. Pass to Stephens. Six on the shot clock. Over to the wing. Here's Huff. Cracks in the tray. Huff's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
And Beal kicks to Lee. The 3. And there's Bradley Beal on the assist by Lee.
Terrific response by Beal. This demonstrates what a competitor he is.
Kennard against Beal. He takes it in. The shot's good from Kennard.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pep.
Kennard against Beal. Pass to Bull. There's the triple. Here's Iguodala.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Here's Stephens. Pass to Huff. Now Williams. He tries for 3, and Bull pulls it down. To the inside, Iguodala, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Huff passes to Kennard. 17 seconds left here in the third quarter. Here's Huff. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Huff's got 5 points now this quarter. Allen surveying the D. Bull, a screen on Williams. Got it off in time. No good on the last second attempt there. The third quarter comes to a close. Phoenix ahead. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Suns leading by 8. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Jackson in at the 3, the small forward. Booker's shot is good.
And that's that in-between distance for some guys. Booker showing how comfortable he is from the mid-range.
Morant with it, guarded now by Durant. Jackson misses. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. O'Neal dishes to Durant. What a shot by Durant!
And there's no shot Durant can't hit. Has an amazing touch from way outside the arc.
And with that shot, the Suns lead has got back down to 10 points after they get the bucket from Morant.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
O'Neal on the wing, guarded by Morant.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Done against Morant. Outside for Jackson. Back to Morant. Pass to Edey. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Suns. Now here's Durant. Now here's Booker, guarded by Bain. Durant sets a screen for Booker. The Suns need to get a shot off. Done. And there's a whistle. That goes on Zach Edey. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
Here's Booker. Fires away from way outside. An absolute pound from three-point range. Booker's got 5 points in the quarter. The 3 from Morant. Phoenix grabs the miss. Richards got 6 rebounds now in the game. Pass to KD. And here's Booker. Latrey. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there's so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answer. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Third team foul.
Phoenix leading by 15. Booker outside. Pass to KD. Lets the 3 fly.
And that defensive versatility Jackson has is just incredible. Able to guard multiple positions due to that height and reach. They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Booker against Morant. Pass to KD. Lets it go with a 3. He's off on that one.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Suns.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Devin Booker.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
Jackson, first personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first one drops.
For your Suns, Royce O'Neal.
O'Neal hits them both. After back-to-back 50-win seasons, Stan, last season was frustrating for the Memphis Grizzlies in almost every way.
Yeah, that's an understatement, Kevin. They went 27-55. Due to suspension and injuries, they only got 9 games from their star, Ja Morant. But they still have a lot of young talent and still a team that can be very competitive in the future.
Clock at 6. And Durant puts up a deep 3. Edey with the rebound. So it's the Suns winning easily here. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.